All right, team. Welcome back to our channel. I decided to, make a short video for you guys to kind of. I mean, this topic is it's a big topic. Um, I'll keep it short though, um, as I'm trying to, kind of like explain for the people that are reached out and they always wanted to know why small cap, why trading a small cap is ideal. So I'm going to talk about that a little bit. And uh, by this time, we're on May 9th. We're still in the trading frame, into the um, kind of going close to 11:30 now. Um, so this is a time frame that I discussed in the past videos and in my in our channel that we I don't normally trade at this time frame, but it's something to keep that in mind. Sometimes um, you will find opportunities any time frame, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to trade them. So my goal today is to explain to you guys why small cap is good, why we are trading small cap, why I personally found the edge for my trading style to be able to trade small cap mainly and not anything else. Even though I've traded different things, I started with a different kind of market and switch over trading penny stock, well known as small cap, well known as penny stocks. So I'm just gonna kind of like give you guys a whole idea, but deeply I talked about all these stuff in my course. Link below. You can purchase the course if you want, uh, and see how I trade, how I analyze things. Because I've been trading this for more than 10 years, and it's for me it's been all right and it's been good. It had this its challenges all the time, which I loved, and makes me to realize that how I could financially be stable by just finding a right strategy that I built for myself and be able to do this every single day from everywhere in the world. That's I guess that's the only beauty that I loved about. I I'm so happy that I could be in that level, be able to travel and just trade whenever I want, whatever I want, because there are enormous opportunity in small cap. You will see these, all these stuff, all these tickers every single day, just jumping around. And if you know what exactly you're doing, what is your edge, you can kind of see where to start, where to trade. So by the time I'm talking to you guys, I'm also trading, trying to make a few buck. Because today is a long day for me. I wanted to sit down a little bit. I had some challenges today with my trades. Obviously, I didn't want to really go that way, but so far so good. I'm going to close my station, but before I close it, I decided to just jump on a video and take this short video for you guys to kind of like get an idea of what's going on with the with me and our group that we were mainly trading and alerting small caps. So as you guys know, small cap companies, they have potential. Let's say they always have this potential. That's why they call it the small cap, in order to raise fund, raise their capital, and get on the right side of the, I guess, the market cap, which could consider as a mega cap, large cap. That's their goal. Small caps typically have market capitalization between 300 million to 2 billion. That's relatively what's the small caps traded. However, some of the small caps are relatively have better financial, better I guess better outlook. and better future because they have better, you know, some companies, uh, relatively low. You won't see too many of them. Most of them are a bunch of, you know, garbages. That's what you call it. That's what we call it. Scammers, Chinese pumps, or really, really, you know, manipulated companies. That's relatively most of them. In between, you might find, you know, two, three stocks that are relatively doing better than the other, but doesn't necessarily mean that they're very successful. I mean, that's their goal. If they're on the right, you know, business plan, and they have a right business plan, and if they are morally doing things right, obviously they can increase fund. It would be a really good, you know, long term kind of thing. But we don't do that in here. We don't trade long term with all these risky assets um, every day. It's That's not our goal. Our goal is to day trade. Our goal is to maximize profit. Our goal is to most likely, if ever happen, a swing trade of 1 or 2 days. That's all. And if we see a good opportunity for longer term frame, obviously we're gonna look for you know, larger cap and stock. I mean, that's better to look for as a, you know, when you look at it as an investment. But for these type of stocks, as you guys can see, that's garbages, pump and dump kind of things. You don't want to really put your hard earned money and put your capital in these and hope for the future if they're gonna hit. However, if you have a strategy, and if you know based on your analysis the stock could, you know, hit a certain level or certain target that you're looking for, by all means you're free to do that. But statistics shows people who hold long term on the small caps, they relatively lose more money than the people are day trading them. So this is the concept. You got to kind of understand where is this concept coming from. And for me, it's been all the time a good source of income when I trade them every single day. For me, that was the whole theme. I didn't want to switch that to become a long-term trader on small caps. No, that wasn't the case. I did not want to do that, and I won't be able. I won't even want to do that because that's not my edge. That's not my strategy. Well, for some people, it's different. But here, I'm trying to teach you guys to kind of understand it's better to look in the short term when you're trading the small caps. So, you know, it's a rule of, I guess, it's not a policy, but it's something to keep that in mind. You're better off trading them on the technical side rather than fundamental side, because a lot of people are love trading you know, fundamentally, or obviously when you investing is different. These are the stuff that I talked about in my course. So you can go to my course. I talked about the difference between investor and a trader. There's a two different word, but it could combine, it could be different. So all this stuff that I covered in the course. And as far as small cap goes, you're dealing with the higher volatility and lower liquidity. Higher volatility, lower liquidity. Why is that? Because not a lot of you know, I guess retail investor in this area. So you're dealing with big boys, institutionals, and so many other. So you will get a higher volatility, and also so many like insider activities in there, insider traders, and so many other stuff like that. So these are the things that you always consider when you plan ahead, you know, to plan your trade for a small cap, obviously. they're high volatile. They're volatile because most of them are offering lower shares to the public. Like some of these, for example, this TCRX that we have today. I think this one only has 7 million float, which consider as a very low float. So it can move fast. Actually, this is 17 million float, which I think by the calculation and all that, which I don't want to really deep into it. Let me show you guys another example. LGVN, I think this one right here, right, this one. This one is trading 5 million. This one is trading only 5 million float, which means there's only 5 million share available to the public. So what that means is, I talked about the float in my course as well, but I'm just gonna kind of briefly say it. What that means is the stock can really move fast. The stock it could get into that high spread, as you guys can see, the bid spread on my TOS platform. I use TOS only for charting. You can see that the bid is kind of spread away from the ask. So these are the stuff that consider them as a risky assets and trade. I mean, assets. And also a risky trade, because if you don't know exactly what you're doing, it's 100% risky for you. But every risk has reward, right? So if you're a good risk manager, you can build a strategy, go for the right setup, and then eventually take your profit and enjoy your day, or enjoy your week, or enjoy your month. That can be repeatable. It has to be repeatable in order to become consistently profitable. So these are the stuff that I wanted to kind of like share with you guys. I know a lot of you guys ask or kind of like confused about what are these tickers that are running, why we have the scanner up on them, and every day is different. It's the beauty of trading. First of all, it's a beauty of trading that you will be able to see runners every single day, right? That means it creates opportunity for you every single day. I mean, you can sit down and trade Tesla or Apple every single day, but obviously you need higher capital. You need to be way patient with them, in a way that obviously you need to be patient on everything, but with them, because they're slower, they're slow mover, you need to be way patient and have a long-term trading plan on them. Obviously there are so many mega cap and a larger cap a stock that can move faster if they have any certain catalyst. But we are dealing and seeing every day a new catalyst coming out of all these garbages. They follow a trend. They have a trend, and you kind of get into that trend and trade them. That's how it works. There's no other way around it. So in order for you to be very knowledgeable about this stuff, you need to educate yourself. You need to understand why are these stocks are up and down. I mean, we can see we're having here a 100% runner. This TCRX, it's 123% today. It went up 123%. What, you won't get that on a Tesla. Tesla doesn't move like that. Tesla don't go 100%, or any other larger cap. So it's relatively difficult when you trade the larger cap, and unless if you have a certain capital, or you trading, or option you're trading, or so many other things that you could do. But yeah, I just wanted to cover this part. I know a lot of you guys been asking, so I hope this was helpful. Please like, subscribe, and comment if you have any question. I'm here to answer. I want to get more stuff out there, and make sure that it's very useful information. That's what I'm trying to do. And this is all for educational purposes, no financial advice and all that. So keep that in mind. Anyway, take care, team, and make sure to plan your trade and trade your plan.